All right, time for NBA Strayas Week 9 NBA Power Rankings. We'll start at the bottom tier, the super mega ass tier. That would be your Washington Wizards. God, they're useless. The Clippers are so bad, and they're like, nah, it's going to be fine when Derek Jones Jr. comes back. I don't think so. They're also putting hit pieces out there about Chris Paul. Great job, Clippers. You're covering yourselves in glory, you 6-20 morons. The Pelicans, they're getting slightly better. They might fight their way out of the super mega ass tier soon. Same with the Nets. They're at least a little bit feisty of late, but they still stink. The ass tier, that'd be the Kings. They've lost 7 of 8. They look horrible. The Jazz, look, when Keontae George is on, they are actually substantially okay. And the Hornets, look, they've got a bit of fight to them here and there. Con Knipple, he's good. The injury suck tier. The Portland Trailblazers don't have guards or centers, which is pretty weird, and you probably need them in the NBA. The Pacers and the Bucks. Look, both those teams are feisty when the mood hits. Outside of that, it's a bit, how you going? The WTF mate tier, that would be the Dallas Mavericks. WTF was that? How did you lose to the Jazz, you idiots? You had 42 points from an 18-year-old and you lose the game. The Atlanta Hawks, every game they play, you're like, WTF was that? And the Bulls, they finally get a massive win over Cleveland. Josh Giddey, he gets a bit of revenge for getting his ankle snapped by DeAndre Hunter. But still, what is going on with that team? The lookout tier, the Phoenix Suns, look out. Are they good or are they bad? We don't know. Same goes with the Grizzlies. Ja Morant's back. Look out. The Grizzlies, they're feisty. Grit and grind, baby. The Wolves, look out. What is going on there? They could be in the WTF tier as well because I don't know what's happening with that team. And the Sixers, this is a good lookout because Maxey will be coming back. Embiid and George are playing. Look out. Good, bad? Who knows? The slipping tier, that would be the Miami Heat. Everyone's kind of figured out their offense. The Warriors, slipping. Just don't know what's happening there. The Cavs, Cleveland, just a mess. And the Raptors, look, they can try to right this ship at the moment. They're kind of pointing back in the right direction, but they are still slipping. The pretty bloody good tier, that would be the Orlando Magic. Look, losing Jalen Suggs for any amount of time is a bit of a disaster for that Magic team. Hopefully they're okay. The Celtics had a tough one the other day against Detroit, but they're still pretty bloody good. And same goes for the Lakers. They're still pretty bloody good, but I don't think they're as good as the 6 teams above them. That would be the Houston Rockets in the legit good tier. Behind the Denver Nuggets, I think Houston, there's just a couple of question marks still about their guards. The Nugs look awesome. Jamal Murray's playing the best, basically non-playoff finals run division he's ever played. The Spurs just made the NBA Cup final and look awesome. The Detroit basketballing Pistons waxed the Celtics the other day. They are legit good. But then the top tier, that would be the hang the banner tier. That would be the New York Knickerbockers of New York City, your NBA Cup champions, but you wouldn't know it because they're too ashamed to hang an NBA Cup banner at MSG, you cowards. They can't even do winning right. It's the Knicks, a tradition of heritage like no other. And then of course hang the banner because no one's betting the Thunder. There you go. It's the Week 9 NBA Straya Power Ranking. Subscribe or I'll fight ya.